What's going on, guys? I believe this is recording now. These damn mosquitoes. Demont back with another video, another check-in video, and today we are doing Aries. We just finished up the Pisces reading. If y'all want to go check that out, if you're dealing with a Pisces, have Cancer at the bottom of the deck. It could be an Aries dealing with a Cancer. Could be an Aries Sun, Cancer Moon, right? So at the top of my Solstice deck, we have what boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships. And at the bottom of the decks that I have over the side, we have the tree, which also showed up in that Pisces reading. So what are your roots? Where your roots lie at? Where your foundation is at? We also have the King of Swords at the bottom of my Madhouse Tarot. We have the Fool in my Jungian Jungian tarot deck, and then we have Courting from the Romance Stars. And then we have Iceberg and then Share. So you're on ice with somebody. What it says, what boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? You're on ice, but yet somebody wants to share, or at least that's what it's calling you to do, is share. But it says, how can I share what I know, and who do I want to share it with? Who can I help? All right, well, before we even, and then the iceberg, it says, the mind is like an iceberg. It floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water. Amnesia is playing right now by the group Cherish. What am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? Aries. You are looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within you. Today's soul's action. Breathe in your favorite essential oils. Inhale deeply into your body, into your belly. Drop your shoulders and spend some time hanging out with your soul today. Ask yourself what you need and be ready for the answers. Going within, feeling what you know. Right? Cancer, I feel. Aries, I am. What am I grateful for right now? Are you grateful, Aries, for what you have right now? Because you're on ice right now, that's why I'm asking. Or at least you know somebody that's on ice. And it's that time to share. Pull from there first, because we want to call that out. So I mean, with that fire there, Aries, I always look at that as the fire. Well, it is fire, but however, like when you look at the rams and then the goat and then the bull, I believe, right? Retrospect, but it seemed like that wanted to come up in reverse. One day in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Well, you on ice right now, so I don't think whatever kind of struggles you going through. Oh wow. Am I grateful? What am I grateful for right now? Really think that through, Aries. Especially if this month to come up in reverse, because you may not appreciate what you're going through right now, and you may not understand why you're going through the situation. But everything is a lesson. A lesson is in a blessing. Ego or master. The ego is not master in its own house. Maybe it's time for you to get out the house. Drop that burden, or it's time to get off that ice. Off that ice throne that you have connected, and get connected with somebody. Hermit, are there really any others, or are we all connected? But didn't it say something about looking outside yourself? All the things your man won't do by Joe was playing. Don't compete where you can't compare or where you don't compare. Home, Emperor. Home is where the heart is. But the card that actually fell out is every day. Justice. This also came up in that last reading. It says, do I really enjoy spending time with me? Do I like what I think I do every day? What am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? And apply it every day. Retrospect. Whatever struggles that you're going through, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. I'm telling you. Even like when I'm doing these readings, and I'm looking back at the things that I've been through to really pull from my experiences to talk to y'all about, it is beautiful when you really look at it. I mean, yeah, there's heartbreak and shit like that, but like when you look back at the growth that you've been through from your experiences, and how you are and how the person that you are now isn't the same person that you were before, right? When you first started the Fool, when you first started your journey, home, 4, that's stability. Am I really happy and safe where I'm living? Do I love my home? And underneath that is decide, Wheel of Fortune. We all have power, but only right now to decide over our own actions and thoughts. Am I grateful? What am I grateful for? Grateful for right now, exactly. What do you feel? Aries. I know this is Cancer, but I like to read the models though. You might have a Cancer moon. You could be inquiring about a Cancer. But it's taking a leap of faith in something. Being the Fool. That rose is on fire. All the things your man won't do. Taking action, being the leader. Thinking about things. We have the King of Swords there with that Madhouse Tarot, with the Madhouse Tarot, and that 5, which is the roots. Really, really strategize. Be strategic with how you're moving. Oh, and the move, and the Fool still came out. 6 of Wands, 2, 4, no, 5 of Wands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Conflict. Wow. Conflicts. What are you in conflict with? Oh, but I will say this though, right? You take a leap of faith though. This is problems that you're gonna go through in life. I mean, that's just in general. When you step outside your house, there's always gonna be some problems. There's always something. I mean, regardless. Hangman, right? There's always something. Wow, it looks like the same little boy too, right? Starting off in a journey, now he got himself caught up into something. But it's always something, right? But how are you learning to be able to move forward? Think about it. Every day, what are you doing? How are you looking back on this? Are you really appreciating the things that has happened in your life, in your home? If you have one, appreciate that you have one, that you actually have a roof over your head, that you're able to maintain that roof over your head. Some people ain't got it like that, and I know that's very cliche. Nobody don't want to fucking hear that all the single time. Like, what I mean, it is what it is. You really have to sometimes appreciate the things, the little things that you have, because they can be taken from you at any given moment. Be grateful for whatever it is that you have. You better check that ego. Wow, you have home here. But then we have master. The ego is not master in its own home, right? You are not master. Your ego is not master in its own home. Page of Pentacles or Prince of Pentacles. Oh, excuse me. Tower. There's temperance, right? But this is also light at the end of the tunnel. Not essentially, but if we're looking at it from the Five of Wands being conflict, temperance, that's that reconciliation, that's that balance, that tower. It's knocking something down, it's ending something, it's something no longer serving you. The wheel, karma has hit. There's your they're taking action. There you go, Aries. There's your fire. Bringing in and into something. Having to end something. Or something being taken from you because of how you've been acting. What goes around comes around. Like I said before, right? Well, I don't think I've said this before, but you know, you appreciate the things that you have. If you have a home, appreciate that because it can be taken from you with any given moment. What goes around comes around. How you've been, how you've been acting in the world. Ten of Swords is about endings, but it's also about betrayal. Oh wow! Nobody bring me no bad news. That's from the Wiz soundtrack. But isn't that the Wicked Witch too? Out of all the songs that they went to play, right? Two of Pentacles. What do you gonna be juggling? You could be juggling. Appreciate the things that you have. Regardless if you don't want to hear this, right? I know you don't want to hear no bad news, especially when it comes to these readings. But sometimes you have to hear it, whether you like it or not. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but it's gonna bring you some type of clarity to help you move forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you got seven of swords, and then 6 of swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of pentacles. See, being sneaky. You think that your words, right? You being sneaky with your words, thinking that you about to move on to. See, and it's gonna get you caught up. Probably with your finances as well. You probably could be married. Or you might have a daughter. But somebody's after your finances, apparently. Or they could be after your finances. Or however you're communicating to somebody. Whether you want to hear, whether you like this, want to hear this or not. King of Swords is at the bottom. You have the Princess of Swords there. You have the King of Swords there. This is really strategizing, thinking about things clearly before making a decision. That's what a King of Swords does. He thinks about everything. And I think King of Swords, right, more so can relate to a Earth sign, more so Virgos. So the King of Swords could be the Aquarius, but also has Virgo in their chart. And I think the King of Swords is Earth and Fire. I mean Earth and Air. I could be wrong, but it's just that they're very analytical. They analyze everything. They analyze this. They analyze the situation before they assess to it, weighing the pros and cons. It's the King of Swords. Out of all the swords, out of all the kings. So, I mean, the Earth sign, like I said, he thinks things through, but he's more about something more solid, more stable. If anything, money talks for a King of Pentacles. Air sign, it's his words. His words means everything to him. Those words have value. Those hold weight to him. But you got the Sun here. Oh wow. Lions, tigers, and bears. So we have So we had a song that was from literally The Wiz, and then we have Jasmine Sullivan's Lions, Tigers, and Bears, which is a reference from The Wizard of Oz. Taking a leap of faith in the sun, which is all about enlightenment, but these could be documents as well. Is whenever I look at this picture, there's just like some documents or something that you have. I don't know, it's something that you probably need to look at. That's going to help you bring some type of enlightenment. about a love situation. You probably found some documents, some text messages maybe, or a letter that's about to have you going, having you take a leap of faith in something. But Five of Wands there is about conflict stuff. But it's fire though, it's passion, but it also could be lust. Because what we'll do is, because there's two there. Oh wow, look at that. We have the moon, secrets. I'm taking those. That's going to go right in the middle, and then that's going to be in the end. Right? Nine of Swords, stress, worry, and having anxieties. Two of Pentacles is about that you juggling. But look, and this is why I took it. Eight of Wands, an endless cycle leading you nowhere. What's before that? Ten of Cups. Losing a friend just cause I love you. You're in an endless cycle with somebody. And it's time for you to cut it because you're drowning in your emotions, or they're going to have you drowning in your emotions. Lions, tigers, and bears. Yeah, lions, tigers, and bears. I'm not scared of lions, tigers, and bears, but I'm scared of the pain. Oh, loving you. I didn't even know they said that. But I'm scared of loving you. Oh, wow. I thought it was scared of the pain. I mean, it's still the same thing, right? Because you don't want to be in love with somebody just for them to hurt you. Why do we love love, but love seems to hate us? Three of Cups. Temperance, reconciliation, celebration right? However, I don't know. Something's keeping you up at night. Something's stressing you out. Something's got you juggling. Maybe this is already happening, but this is also could be foretelling. Appreciate the things that you have. Harvest. What are you growing? What are you planting? What are you investing in? Your roots. Maybe this is somebody needing to come in. Somebody needs to help you grow. Somebody's going to need to help you grow. If you're going to be stressing out about you probably losing it, because this person looks like he's sitting here with his face covered, right? Not really kind of seeing what's going on, but somebody's watching over him, right? Somebody's watching over you, whether you know it or not. Because again, you have it and they can take away from you. But again, you're going to be left with two pentacles. Potentially. This ring around a rosy. This temperance is coming to an end. Something's gotta give. He Wasn't Man Enough for Me is playing now by Tony Braxton. But the moon is here. Something's being illuminated. You have the sun and the moon, so that's all about literally being an eclipse. Something's cutting out. Something's cut. Something's already cut. Put it like that. Because you have two major arcanas here, starting it off. So something is cut. Something is eclipsed. However, though, right, with this moon here being illuminated over this fire, right, this Five of Wands, this conflict, it's going to help. Oh wow, because look, you still have the fire and the water here. Fire and the water here. So again, we have something being eclipsed, but this is also coming together. Manifesting something. This is look like alchemy. Magic. However you want to look at it. I can't make everybody believe in the things that I believe. But something's going to come to light, though. What's done in the dark is always coming to the light, especially when you got the sun there as well, right behind it. But something's being illuminated about whatever problem or conflict that you're having right now, that you're struggling with every day. I don't know who I was just talking to about somebody needing to make a decision about whatever burdens that they had. And that every day for the rest of their life, if they made the wrong decision, is going to be a burden. I don't know if that might be a situation, but you might want to watch that. That could be some messages to take heed from, to learn from that person's situation. You know, that's what we're all here to do. We're all here to learn and grow from. We're all here to learn and grow from one another, to push forward in our journeys, to gain the strength, to heal. Look at that. I don't make this shit up. From the players, from the little boys, right? Separating the men from the boys from the men, right? Because what's more important? That tree and that castle, right? The tree that's leading to the castle, your roots, your heritage, your lineage, right? Your royal bloodline. You, Aries, who are you? Be grateful for who you are. You hold the compass. Taking a leap of faith in a new direction because of whatever this enlightenment that you have on life. Have a different outlook on life and go on a different path. Because what's ever done in the dark, it's gonna, whatever you got hidden in the dark is gonna cause you a problem. That's gonna have you stress, worried, and having anxieties, and you're gonna be juggling. Think about it. Oh, and we have the sun here again. Enlightenment. We have the park. The garden, maybe. So something that you... So the park, right, is something that you got buried. You have a problem that you need to take care of, and it has something to do with the park. Something you have hidden in the park. You want to go take care of that. Or whatever that you got hidden in the park is about to be illuminated. And it's time for you to move on from it, whatever it is. Something about loyalty. Moving On is by Maya playing right now. Oh, wow. The coffin. So you think that you're about to get away with something, and oh shit. Not the ship, and the gambling, and the letter. Oh, buddy. Somebody's wearing a mask. Somebody that you're around, whoever you're around, I would be cautious of the people that you keep around at this time. Aries, this is what it is. Somebody around you is about to set you up. I think it's time. Exactly. Here's the mountain. There's that obstacle. Somebody's really about to have you in an obstacle. Somebody's working behind the scenes on something. Something about the park. I'm telling you, something in the park. Something's being in something is that there's a problem in the park. And the Three of Cups is about celebration. So some people's drinking, somebody's drinking and having a good time, but flowers, the lilies, right? Or the tulips, I believe. I really think that there's a snake. You got a snake in your crew, or you got a snake around you. I'm telling you, somebody, yeah, somebody's hiding something. Trust your intuition. Whatever documents that you find is going to bring you enlightenment to help you move forward. Because whatever it is that has something to do with the park is something, they got something hidden in that park, and it's going to set you up. Trust your intuition. The moon is here. There's that secrets. There you go. Oh, here we go. And I was trying to avoid it, but the cards never lie. There's a body in that park, and they're going to set you up. The flowers could be significance. Oh, wow. It's not the 10 of swords, but that's the Sith. That's literally bringing an ending to something. And there's the fish. Options. However, this is like they're trying to take you out now, right? Swimming with the fishes. Wow. The anchor. They're really trying to take you out. Whatever it is that you've been working on. This Princess of Swords is a spy. Whoever she is, whoever this person is that's going to try to communicate with you, this could be a new contract or something, right? Read the fine prints. However, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. They're being sneaky. They're trying to get away with something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly. They're trying to move to calmer waters. However, it's going to lead you in a hangman position. A hangman position. You see where his legs is at? You might really might be trying to have you sleeping with the fishes. They gonna have your leg tied up to an anchor, and they're gonna throw you under the waters. Yikes! This took a left. I didn't think I was gonna be picking up on something like that. But what am I grateful for right now? Master. The ego is not master in its own home. Get out of that house, Aries. I need to start titling these. This is probably going to be my first title because this seems like this is important. You need to get out of that house. Get out your head. Get out that ego. And move. I don't know. You better find out. I don't know, some type of text messages or something. But you're going to find something that's going to lead you to it, right? Maybe this is telling you to go out, right? To that park. You may know exactly where this person is. Who's buried. Trust your intuition. Aries. Oh, wow, you could be an Aries moon as well. Aries sun, Aries moon. Rocking music is playing by Martin Solveig. I don't know if that really means anything. I just like to sometimes just let you know the songs that are playing. Hello, can you say... why is you speaking Spanish to me? I know something is about much. But I be hesitant when people try and get me to say foreign languages. That could be spells. I love at first sight, though. Getting to know each other. Inner focus. Inner fears. Inner fears. Your inner fears. Go within. Okay. Life partner. Safe place. Final shot. I need to clarify this. I'm gonna pull one more card from each of these. Oh wow, this was a very quick reading too. Because maybe I'm not really reading the books no more, right? I'm leaving the book out. But for this final shot, I gotta clarify it because, like I said before, this person that's coming in, that's a Princess of Swords. That's a Prince of Swords that's coming in trying to be sneaky, trying to get away with something. This is somebody that's trying to get to know you, that's trying to get into your inner fears, that's trying to learn your secrets. They're trying to get into your secrets. life partner, or maybe they're trying to, they're safe place. It's that life partner though. Maybe they see you celebrating with a life partner, or maybe you have a life partner that you need to go towards, or maybe they're trying to come off right as a life partner, trying to celebrate, right? Because this is about something about a celebration. So maybe they're trying to take you out, like let's go out, let's go, and this, that, and the third. But there needs to be some type of balance from an emotional and from an action oriented standpoint. Where's your passions at in this? I think we seen something earlier about the dog, right? Where's your loyalty? That could have been another reading. Oh wow. Final shot. We have the castle here and the moon. So something is being hidden. Something is being revealed. You may have some property, right, that they're trying to get after. Aries. Turntables is playing by Chris Brown and Sierra. Maybe it's time for you to turn the tables on this love situation, because now you have some enlightenment. The cards don't lie. Look at that. You have something. You got something, bro, that they want. There's somebody here with the mask, right? And there's the well. That's that wish. That's a wishing well. But you got to make that choice, because somebody here is crazy. Crazy, ooh. Crazy over you. But I don't know. Use your discernment, because this may not be for everybody, right? This may not be for everybody, but for one specific individual, though, that's an Aries. Something about your home, right? That castle, your domain. Final shot. That's the secret. Something about that house that you love. You love that house. But master, the ego is not a master in its own home. Get your head out your ass, bro. Just saying, read between the lines. But for some of you, right, getting to know each other, taking it a different direction in love, getting to know somebody new. Enjoy discovering new commonalities, goals, and dreams as you get to learn more about each other. But it also, right, this could just be a young individual, right? I could be talking to a younger crowd as well. So, who's maybe a little bit immature. Who, of course, they're going to be a little bit sneaky. They, you know. But they want to move forward, though, to, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, working hard at something, to a new beginning, or having you look at things from a different perspective, to becoming a king of pentacles, to be a master of your finances, to be a master of your home. Two of Pentacles. Again, something's going to have you stressed and worried, and something's going to have you stressed and worried. That's going to have you juggling. You're going to have to need to cut something out, or you're going to be swimming with the fishes. Just saying. That's a literal term for maybe one specific Aries, but in a metaphorical aspect, is literally ending something because there's other options out there. Or maybe it's ending the options because now you have a safe place. Now you're stressing, worried, you're stressing out because you think somebody's got options, but if you cut those options, right, you're gonna find somebody. Or it's your final shot though. Whatever it is about this home, this foundation, whatever is being hidden, your inner fears are in the way of it. As you face your inner fears, you recognize what is holding you back from attracting a healthy and loving relationship with others and yourself. Exactly. Don't let your fears get in the way of this. Your inner fears. That's the problem. That's the 5 of Wands. I look at the moon as your fears as well. being the lighting over that, being the light in the closet. You have a life partner here. You're connected with somebody, but somebody also could be trying to play you as well because of they know you have a life partner with somebody. There's 3 of Cups here. There's 3 people in here. One of them seems real pissed off, while the other one seems like they live in a best life. And this could be you, Aries. But you looking over there though, at that person that's really happy. That's the person that's going to bring you some type of reconciliation, some type of balance in your life. Spot 'em, got 'em, beatbox. Lilies. You may wanna. I just feel like also too, right? Whatever kind of gift somebody brings you, be mindful of that. That's the person that you really need to watch out for. And I'm not saying it like, you know, be mindful of their conversations because this is a Princess of Swords. So be mindful of their words. That's where it really matters at, with their words and what they're bringing in, because this is somebody bringing in something. But we have the King of Wands, I believe, right there in that corner though. So that could be you, Aries. Have a safe place. You need to find yourself a place. Ooh, right? Or you're going to be swimming with the fishes. You need to find yourself a safe place. Because I don't think that home that you stay, that home that you think that you love, I don't think that's a safe place. It's a setup. But you need to... There's nothing like being able to let your guard down and know that you are protected by your partner's love. Or maybe that's you, right? Taking that action, Aries, to be that safe place for somebody. This could be somebody else, right? Your life partner could be in danger and you need to go help. But your inner fears could be in the way of that. Really use your discernment. This is your final shot, but I know it has something to do with a castle. Trust your intuition. Thinking About You by Sierra is playing. Think about that. Love at first sight. Reevaluating. Moving forward, there's that cheery. Oh yeah, the strength. We already read this in the star, right? The healing. Or maybe that's you, right? Because this can go a myriad of ways. Now I'm looking at it, because somebody could be a stalker. And then this is their final shot at trying to get to know you. But it has something to do with your home. They could be watching you around your home. But it was love at first sight, though. And they're thinking about you. Yikes, Aries. We are at 38 minutes. This was a very, very short reading. But go how you feel, though. Trust your intuition. There's that Cancer. Cancer, moon. It's the lobster, but the crab is there. We just did the Pisces reading, too, at that. So you could be connected to a Pisces as well. I'm going to draw one more card for this final shot. This is from the Madhouse, right? Reevaluating, taking stock. Where have you been growing? Where have you been planting your seeds, Aries? Have you been properly attending to your garden? What does that house really look like? 8 of Swords. Somebody's being trapped. Somebody's being stuck. This is their final shot at taking action. Or they're going to be stuck. Or you're going to be stuck. Or you're something that you're not seeing. You're not allowing. Queen of Swords, taking action. Calling the shots. Or maybe you're married, right? And, this could be a divorce as well. And they about to take everything from you. 2 of Pentacles. And you about to have nothing now. Or you're going to be juggling with, take what resonates, though. But it's something that you I don't know. You don't want to seem like you want to take in this information. But don't say I didn't warn you, though. Three of Swords, that Queen of Swords and that Three of Swords. I'm telling you, she gonna get you. Love language. She gonna get you. Every day for the rest of your life, you gonna be juggling. I mean, I can't guarantee that, and I don't want to guarantee that. And it's all about your mentality. Also, use your discernment. Take everything with a grain of salt when I say this, but these are just messages. These ain't really like anything to really be like trying to prophesize on. This is more like forewarnings. I'm warning you about something that could potentially be happening in your life. That's it. You can take the warning or not. Either way, though, somebody's going to be taking charge. Somebody's going to be taking action. Somebody's going to be calling the shots. And it seems like it's going to be a feminine energy. That's all I have to say. But thank you guys for watching. If you're on Twitch, please make sure you follow and subscribe. Wow, that's double confirmation. You have thinking of you now, right? Y'all see that, right? That's thinking of you by Aber. That's just playing. So somebody's literally thinking about you, or you could be thinking about now, right? Double. If it's playing like that, really think about this person now. Because if you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. Or they're really, really thinking about you. So whoever it is that's really, really thinking about you, you need to really, really think about who this person is. Because again, this is their final shot. And I feel like they might end up calling the shots. To your heartbreak. To your demise. What's underneath that? Two of Cups. That's that connection. Queen of Wands. Main attraction is peaking at the, yeah, it's, you've been forewarned. I gotta rewatch this because it was something about this quote that I'm going to say. It has a reference to your home now. But what am I looking for outside myself that I already have within me? If you think you're not struggling, you about to struggle now, baby boy, baby girl. Whether you want to like that truth or not. We all have to start somewhere in our spiritual journey, our spiritual awakenings, right? It's better to start than to never, right? At least you're about to get the opportunity to have a spiritual awakening. It may not be easy, however, it's going to be well worth it to what you had before, right? Whatever you have right now, I promise you, it's going to be worth letting it all go. Because whatever you're about to go through is going to have you learn some shit. And then when you come through it, when you come out of it, and you get back to who you were, you're gonna get that house back and then some. And if you can't get that house back, then you're gonna get something completely better than that fucking house. I promise you. Because the way I look at it too, right? I don't have a house right now, and I'm living right now in a wedding, and I'm living in a house, but it's not my house. I don't own it or anything. I'm renting out a room right now, right? However, my mom's house is something that I do want to buy eventually, right? I mean, I've been living there my entire life. She wants to sell it and whatever, but I'm like, nah, right? But what do I have to do in order for me to get that house and then some? Only way to know is to take a leap of faith in a different direction and trust the divine got you. And you better get to know the divine. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe this is literally God trying to get to know you. Or they already know you. Maybe this is about time you start to look into a different direction and getting to know who God is. Because he's waiting on you. Apparently. He's waiting on you to get to know him. Taking that leap of faith in that direction now. Instead of focusing on material things. That home ain't going nowhere. It's a house. Unless it got wheels. But you, on the other hand, you got legs. So get the walking, buddy. Or else it's going to be a lot worse. I will say that. At least if you're now getting some type of understanding. because this is how I look at it too when it comes to doing tarot, right? This is all forewarning. I'm not future telling anything. This is just a forewarning. So therefore, when something does present itself, you're able to better handle yourself when situations, when problems dissolve, your inner fears. Oh wow, right? Whatever you're scared of, I'm telling you, you ain't gonna have no choice. God is gonna put you through it whether you like it or fucking not. I promise you. Because being homeless was one of my things. And I had to be homeless for a while until I had to get it together. Right? It was like it was me going back to my mom's house and being out here in the streets. It's just like, well, something's gotta give. When are you gonna start to understand that there's something more going on than just that damn house? So it was just like, I need to go find myself outside of whatever issues that I already have with my mom dealing with that house and, and other shit, to really kind of understand the real mission, my real purpose. I'm telling you, it's gonna be worth it. You ain't you ain't got nothing to fear. Oh wow. Right? So again, this may be for another case of Aries, right? This may not be an actual somebody trying to take you out, put you down or whatever, but this is also, right? Well, again, somebody is trying to sabotage whatever it is, but you may not die from it though, right? That just could be the illusion. However, right, you may think you're going to die. That's what it is, because of your fears. However, God is going to put you in a situation where you're going to have to face your fears. So you might be sleeping in a park right now. You might be homeless right now in the park. Or right, that might be the instance. But but you're going to have to live through that to really understand what that fucking means and how that's going to really affect your ego, right? The ego is not a master in its own home. You're gonna have to go out and really kind of figure out what it is that who you are and that ego of yours as well. Because you think, oh, this and that, and you don't want to hear that you're gonna be homeless and I ain't gonna never be homeless, blah 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 blah. All right, well, don't say I didn't warn you, right? So when it does happen, what are you gonna do then? Because then you're gonna have to check yourself and like, damn, I'm really out here. Whether you knew it or not, you have the opportunity. You got the privilege now to be warned. So therefore, you know how to handle the situation. Most people get blindsided by being put out in the streets. And I'm telling you, it ain't nothing sweet about it. Ain't nothing cute about it at all. You can have this anger, you can have this whole persona, this whole macho exterior, like this, that, and the third. But I'm telling you, whoever you are, you don't call the shots. Somebody else calls the shots, and they're gonna have you heartbroken. I'm telling you, whoever this is, you have a connection with them. It's a soulmate connection there. Life partner is there. They're gonna really put you through it. They might be the catalyst to set you up. Look at that, Queen of Wands. You're dealing with the Queen of Wands. There you go, King of Swords. Needing to make a choice. Apples to apples. Whether you want to be in the light about it or you want to be in the dark about it. It's not apples to oranges, it's apples to apples. What are you willing to juggle? 8 of Cups it's about moving forward. It's needing you to move forward. But you don't want to move. Well, then stay stuck. And watch you starve. And stay stuck. Well, whoever that person is, they're going to be watching you. Whoever this person is, they're going to be watching you. They're going to be watching you. Whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not, they're going to be watching you suffer. Juggling, struggling. But you think it's a safe place. You need to go and find yourself a safe place and get the hell out of Dodge. That's what it's hitting to. But thank you guys again for watching. Y'all take care now. Oh wow, Control Myself is playing now by LL Cool J, right? Isn't he an earth sign or is he a fire sign? This is one of them too, but you got J-Lo there though. But it's Control Myself nonetheless by Mr. Cool J himself. but take the signs for what they resonate for. Or use your discernment. This whole story may not be for you. However, right, you may know somebody that could be dealing with this situation, Aries, right? So the story may not be about you, Aries, but you may know somebody that's dealing with this. Just also use your discernment. You know, reach one, teach one. If you don't want to hear it, at least try to hear it for somebody else, because you never know. You could help them. Like I said before, there could be a body, somebody buried in a park somewhere. You may come across that because you were out there being homeless, right? Who knows? Only God knows, and that's just why He's calling on you to take that leap of faith. Control yourself, or maybe you shouldn't. Well, I was about to say maybe you shouldn't control yourself. Well, I think maybe you do need to control that ego. Control that ego. Control thyself. But thank you guys again. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're on Twitch, I appreciate you guys for watching. Please make sure y'all follow me. I'm gonna try to be more adamant on bringing games. Pokemon is coming out literally next week, even though it's already been leaked and shit. So, but I will be getting it downloaded on my Switch sometime next week. Grand Theft Auto did release this week. I should do a massage just to go grab the game this week, but I haven't really been feeling it lately. But if you're on Twitch, please check out my YouTube channel for the rest of these videos, because I'm not saving none of these on my Twitch channel. Everything that you see on my Twitch will be uploaded onto my YouTube channel, which is The Sacred Black Sheep. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe over there, and comment as well. I would love for you for your input as well. You know, if you are dealing with somebody that's an Aries, or again, if you're an Aries dealing with somebody, it could be a Cancer. Go with how you feel though. Trust your intuition. It would always lead you in the right direction. But y'all take care now. Peace.